Hey techies, welcome to Elephant Code. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. You're watching a video from the PySpark playlist. So let's begin.
Welcome. So today we are going to see how we can split a single column into multiple columns. Okay, so for this, what we will be doing, we will create a kind of column which will be consisting of multiple values separated to one or other delimiters. Okay, now we will be using a split function to split the value, and then we will create new column with those splitted value. Okay, so let us go directly to the practical area to understand how we can. So now here I have a template code which is consisting of one constructor which is having certain data. So what I will be doing, we will be making use of this data. This data is having two column, ID and name. So let me just add one more column saying that same column name as column 3. Okay, and here let me put just randomly I'm putting some value. Okay, in the column 3, which is having a kind of colon as a delimiter. Okay, and then here and the final one. Okay. Okay, fine. So now this is my data. So I'm trying to create a data frame over this data. So what I did, I use Spark context dot create data frame, and this is the data which I'm extracting from here, and I use this list as a column name. Okay, or kind of simple schema. Okay, now let me do one thing. Let me create a method, split column into multiple column. Okay. So here what I'm doing here, so the first thing is I'm creating a data frame. So I'll call this function self dot get data frame from data. Okay, so this function will be creating the data frame and returning to me. Okay, returning back into this particular method. Okay, once my data frame is created, what I will be doing, I want to create a kind of 3 column out of this single column. Okay, so what I can do here, for I can put a for I and let's say call in enumerate. I'll say that I have a list of 3 column names C1, okay, C2 and C3. So these are the column name which I'm trying to give. Okay, so now what this will be doing, this will give me two result in each iteration. One, the index, okay, and second the value. So for the first iteration it will be 0 and C1. Then in second iteration it will be 1 and C2, 2 and C3, like this. Okay, so we are having 3 different columns. Now what we can do, df is equal to df dot with column. So we are trying to create a new column. Now what will be the new column name? So we want to give new column name as the one which is extracted from here, which is col1. Okay, and what value we want to give? So we can give this value split. Now this is a this split function is residing inside the pyspark.sql.Column function. Okay, so you need to import this particular module. You can import the split function from this particular module. Okay, so which I have already done it here. Okay, so now I'm writing split, and I'll say that call of what I want to split. I want to split this particular column value. So which is that column? Column name is col3. Okay, col3. So this we are trying to split. Okay, and we are trying to split uh, with the help of which delimiter? Colon delimiter. Okay, so comma, so it will be colon as a delimiter. Okay, so pattern is pattern is nothing but the delimiter. Okay. Okay. Now, if you see this, so we have splitted this column. Okay. Now what we want the, I mean, first, I mean, when you are splitting this, so it will be 0, 1, and 2. Okay. So after split, it gets three different items. So first index will be 0, then 1 and 2. Okay. So what I will do, I'll just put I as a index. So it will be in the first iteration, it will be 0. Okay. And then in the second iteration, it will be 2, and third I mean 0, 1, and 2, and in the third it will be 2. Okay, so likewise. Okay, so after having this, we can just return the df. Okay, and then what I will do, I'll just create the object here, obj equal to uh, create data frame. Okay, and then df equal to obj dot split. Okay, and thereafter I'll just do df dot print schema and df dot show. Okay, so let us see if it is working fine or not. uh, okay, now since I mean this column function and column both are the names are same, so I think I should be making it as c. Okay, because this is a function and this is nothing but the extracted value variable, which is I mean for each iteration it is taking this value c1, c2, and c3. Okay, so now it is working fine. Okay, now here you can see the data from the column 3 is already been segregated into column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, so this is how you can split the column. Okay, now let's see, you have one more row which consists of just just a two value. So what will happen? So ideally it should be giving null value to the C3 column. Okay, so let us run this, which is fine. Okay, fine. Let us look at the data. So here you can see that column 1, column 2 value is AHFDG, and column 3, since we don't have any value for the third part of your column, then it is just giving null value. Okay, so this is how you can split any column which is consisting of multiple information and I mean placed with a certain delimiter. Okay, so that is how you can do it. Now it is kind of quiz time. Please appear for the quiz.
Elfin quiz of the day. When using drop NA subset is equals to column name, what does it do? Option A drops all rows where column name has missing values. Option B drop all columns where column name has missing values. Option C fills missing values in column name with a default value. Or option D none of the above. Please mention your answer in the comment section. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe Elfin Code for future updates.